It is Friday. This is Crab Channel. I am Teddy. You are a chat. Maybe, possibly, if you're here, or if you're lurking, or if you're watching in the future. You are you, and I am me, and we are all in this place together. Welcome. Welcome in. We're gonna play some more ESO today. I have a hat. It is, hold on. It's a bit too big. Better? Better. Oh my god. Game, you're being real intense right now. We're going into yet another DLC today. We're going into the Greymoor DLC. That is the next stop in our vast journey throughout Tamriel. Western Skyrim. We gotta do the prologue first, but you know, that's where we're going. That's where we're going. I am very excited. I'm very excited to do this and do more ESO because I watched the trailer for the next ESO thing that's coming, and oh man, Hermaeus Mora. I am so excited because I love Hermaeus Mora. Give me the eyeball tentacles horrors from beyond the stars looking things in a big old space library. That's what I want. That's what I need. So I'm very excited. So like I want to plow through all of the other stories that we have so that I'm ready for that when it comes. That comes out in June. I want to have it. I want to be ready. I want to be ready. I want to do that when it's new, and then someday we'll move on to the other games. Someday we'll get there. Somehow. Okay. Let's move to game. There you go. Look at that. Everything is set. Bots here. Everything's going. Okay. So, we need to do the prologue, which is somewhere in here. Quest starters. Here we go. Prologue we want for Greymoor, which is, this one. Coven Conspiracy. You are already on this quest. Oh, am I? Am I? So I am. I apparently started a bunch of them. I did not realize. Let's see. What needs we do? Also, let me move my kazoo out of the way. My desk is a mess. Oh no. Don't worry, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about the noise. Yoren the Scald King requested I meet with his agent to look into a plot that threatens not only Skyrim, but potentially all of Tamriel. The messenger said that the Scald King's agent is waiting at the Fighters Guild. I should head there and speak with her. Okay. But where? What Fighters Guild? Whence and where? Davin's Watch. Where's Davin's Watch again? In Stone Falls. Where's Stone Falls again? Somewhere around here. There it is. That's Stone Falls. Okay. You know what? Why don't I just spend the money? Why don't I just spend the money and go? I'm also excited because it's Friday and I get to rest a bit, although I don't get to rest because I still need to hastily slap together a thumbnail for collabing with Liz tomorrow evening. And then I have my tax stuff is coming in. I have many things to do. Technically, I'm supposed to be able to relax soon. Technically, hopefully. Maybe I'll play some Animal Crossing tonight. I haven't done that in ages. Am I the lag? Dear me. Not with this lag. What you do? We've been through this before. It's ESO. It wants to use up so much CPU. There we go. While it was loading, it needed a lot. I turned down graphics a little bit last time we played because, yeah, it was eating up way too much. But we should be fine now.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
Okay, you've said this a million times. Why do I keep having you around if you're just gonna keep saying the same 5 things. So we need to find the Fighters Guild. Find the Skald King's agent. Here we are. Just go on a lovely walk.
Here ye, card
Me
sharps
with
and
my
collectors. Test your wits and courage
mask
in a
still
brand
on.
new card game. Tales of
Tales
Tribute.
of Tribute? Wow. Somewhere. Millenith! Tell me where things are.
Truly, I never expected to master 3 crafts.
What?
Of course. What do you want to know?
Oh, you're the crafting person. I don't know why I talked to you in the first place, but, you know, fine. This does not go up. Oh, but it does take me where I need to be. It's Lyris! We haven't seen Lyris in ages. We were just hanging out with Sai. He says so many nice things about you.
Vestige! You're the help the Skald King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances.
Heck yeah.
Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined.
What is this new threat?
The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skald King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself.
Voluminous nose. Sometimes I love the writing of this game. What do you want me to do?
Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the 2 of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is.
That sounds ominous and bad. I'll help you. Where do we start? What's with the magic?
Meet me in Deshan. The Skald King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the shrine to St. Realms. We'll start there. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes.
Okay, how'd you find out about this coven?
King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland.
What kind? What are you doing?
I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
Tell me about the magic first.
Keep your voice down. Buildings have ears, especially guild halls. I'll give you all the details when we get where we're going. I chartered a wagon to take us there. Is there anything else you need to know before we head out?
Yeah, what have you been up to?
Well, we defeated Molag Bal and stopped the plane melt, but the empire I knew was dead and gone. There wasn't anything else I could do for Varen or Cyrodiil, but Skyrim was still there. So, I went home.
What'd you do in Skyrim?
Whatever I can. Traveling.
What about Sai?
Dealing with problems as I encounter them. My axe has been busy, that's for sure. Mostly I've been helping Yoren the Skald King, looking into bad situations. Like this one, with the Ice Reach Coven.
Okay, I'm almost ready. I just really need to read this book that's behind you. The Adventurer's Almanac. Oh no, it's from Scordo. We've met him. Oh my god, he has a second book. Welcome back. Wait, hold on. Reverb. We want reverb for this. Here we go. Book club time. Adventurer's Almanac, 2nd edition by Scordo the Knife. Welcome back, Scabs. Bet you thought I'd never have enough material to write a second one of these. You'd be wrong, of course, but because here we go again. Far be it from me to overlook a chance to educate the next generation of meat puppets lining up to make a few drakes. Vardenfell. This dusty heap of rocks and mushrooms features some prime pickings for the discerning mercenary. If you can get over how ornery the Dark Elves can get about their gods and their dead relatives, you can score some choice jobs from their fixers in the Hall of Justice in Vivek City. And tell Traylon he still owes me gold for the last card game he cheated his arse off to win. Clockwork City. Look, I'm not saying this place exists, but I know a guy who says it does, and if you can get inside, there's plenty of work to be done that the creepy locals ain't got time to deal with, or consider beneath their interest. Hi, Rob, welcome in. You know, I don't care. People look down on us orcs all the time, but are happy to open their pouches when they need something's head smashed in. Losers. Pit fights. Now we're talking. You hear about those new fighting leagues that opened up recently? Love it. Action, bloodshed, beatdowns, winners take all. Just don't, lose. You'll get pitted against the best, the worst, and the worst of the worst. You ever see a guy just run around in a fighting arena trying to figure out which end of his sword goes in the other jerk? It's a wonder these mooks can get into their armor. I always put my gold on the pit demons, by the way. Easy money, long as there ain't an Argonian on their team. What are you gonna do? Breathe underwater? I'm an Argonian. Why? And we're done. That's all you get from me this time, Tuskbait. Maybe next time Uncle Scordo will serenade you with his awesome knowledge and experience once he finds out where the next bunch of jobs happen to be. Just don't horn in on my work if I'm on the same contract, you hear? Stay frosty. Oh yeah, and tusk off, you losers. Scordo, you ridiculous man. Fight Club! Fight Club! Fight Club! Fight Club! I can't even... It doesn't contact at all. Okay, Lyris, I'm ready to go. No! That's the book.
The card I charted will take us where we need to go to continue my investigation of the
ready, let's
Ice
go.
Reach Coven.
Lyris is back. We are going to Skyrim. Things are happening. I need to finish as much of this game as I possibly can before June so that we are ready for the next DLC when it drops. I want to go to book club. How's life? Life is okay. How you doing? It's the weekend. I get paid next week.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach Witches would be doing here, but the Skald King Scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it.
Now will you tell me about this magic?
I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose.
Okay, how's that supposed to help?
The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic.
Oh.
Wave it around and see what happens.
I'll wave a medallion around, sure.
Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages. So whatever the Skald King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode. Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work.
Lyris, you are absolutely just filling me with confidence with this. What should we expect it to do?
Thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic similar.
Okay, so okay. Just waggle it in the air and hope that it leads me somewhere. Wiggle, wiggle.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Okay. Yeah, this is... Yeah. Yeah. This doesn't look horrible. Follow the magic. Follow the bouncing magic ball. Oh, I do have a story from work. I have a story from yesterday that I didn't tell on stream, but I should have. And I just remembered it now. I enjoy very much... Oh, it's going this way. I enjoy very much when people are surprised at something that I can do. Especially when I think it's really simple. I don't remember exactly what caused it, but I did some magic tricks for some of the other guys at work, and they lost their minds. It was basically like I was an actual wizard, and it's just like, it's just a coin trick. I just made a penny disappear and reappear behind your ear, and it was like I was a mage. And I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. Like, I forget exactly how it started, but one of the other guys he did something simple, and like, oh, if you like doing that, and just like the moving your thumb trick that all dads do. Here, I've got something even better, and I did my signature coin trick, which is slightly different than the usual coin trick because I kind of leave my hand open so you can see where the coin would be, but it doesn't go there. And I hold my hand open, even though the coin is still in the hand, it looks like it's not. And they lost their mind. like, it can't be in that hand. Your hand is open. The coin would fall out. I'm like, no. Palmed coin. Anyway, charred corpse. Pleasant. Most of the words on the sheet of paper have been rendered unreadable by whatever immolated the body, but the words "a lucrative opportunity" are still legible.
Find anything?
It's just always funny. It's like, this is the easiest coin trick that I know. I don't have the fingers for really great magic, and they lost their mind.
So,
How'd you
find
do
anything
that?
that will help us
How?
locate the Ice Reach Coven?
I found some burned bodies.
I was led to a similar sight. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe. Let me see the note you found.
All I got is a lucrative opportunity.
That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay. I still love that. I
First
still
ice
love that they
storms,
actually
now
mark my
fire.
map.
Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Cool. Like, legitimately character animation of taking my map and drawing on it. Like, I love that. That's just good thinking. Where? There? Oh, come on. There's got to be one closer. Is it just the one? You've got to be joking me. Nope, it's just the one. I gotta go all the way out there. Well, there's a way shrine mostly in front of me. Horse. Let's go to a way shrine. We got places to go. We got witches to beat up. And then find more horrible things in Skyrim. A different part of Skyrim that we've been in than what we've done. Of course, we need to do this first. That's the one thing. We gotta do this, then we get to go to Skyrim. In the year 2929, stuff happened. Doot. The heck was that? Why did I get magicked? Pourquoi the magic? Oh, why? Hand of Almalexia. Oh boy, don't tell me Almalexia is going to be floating around here somewhere. Mark location is a... Well, that's the... Wait, no. No, wait. There's the button. So I need to go there, but how to there? There should be a road up ahead. Or I can just climb. Hello? 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 I come for thing. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess we got a fight on our hands. We'll just do a little bit of this. Grab some money. Come up here. Dodge for no reason. Just a little bit of slicey slice. I upgraded my sword, by the way, off stream. We got a better sword amongst the booty from the last area that we were in. So I'm a little bit better equipped for things. Just a touch. It's not like amazing, but you know. If I don't need to fight you, I'm gonna try to avoid it. Wiggle! Boomst! Oh, you're... I found one. He's dead now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Do enjoy a little bit of frost. And a bear. Always bear. Cleave can be morphed. Lovely. We continue to grow.
This is a fight now.
And it's not much of a fight. They're tiny little nuggets. Tiny little nuggets of evil.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant
They're
armigers.
like a chicken nuggets. But they're made of evil. Spicy nuggies. I don't know why I dodged at him. Boom, 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 and then a boom, and a boom. Oh god, I got
Still
frozen.
here. Thanks for asking.
You! Back here. Get bared. Oh. It's up here. Oh. Well. That looks bad.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
I mean, you should want to hurt them, for they are zombies eating a people. That's probably bad. Mangled bloody note. This sheet found on a strange blood fiend has been mangled and soaked in blood. The only words still legible are come to, lucrative, participate in a simple ritual. Come to something, lucrative opportunity, participate in a ritual. Okay. There's a marked location. Where now? Oh, for God's sake, you're sending me all the way out there. How dare you? How do I even... There's no... I guess this one's closest. We'll get there. Somehow, some way. Also, there's a sky shard. Can I just... Oh, hi. You came to the wrong neighborhood. When things just fall out of the sky looking for a fight, I'm willing to oblige. Hello, big boy. Ow. Alright, got the sorcerer. How you going from here? Not bad. What else you got? Nothing? Good. Thought so. Somewhere around here. There's a sky shard. Boop. Also, rain. Whoa! Don't want to stand in that. Sometimes you just gotta slicey dice. Can I just have the sky shard? That's all I want. That's all I'm here for. Why are there so many of you? I just click a lot. That's all you need to do. You just click a lot. Oh god, they're everywhere. These two blended in with the rock.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no,
There
I
it is.
guess it
There it is.
wouldn't.
There it
Maybe
is.
they should try that.
Here it is. I can get it. 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 Now they're following me. I got it. I got it. I got a skill point. Let's spend it immediately. Something can be morphed. What can be morphed? I think it was my weapon attack. That's almost done. Two-handed cleave can be morphed. What are we going to turn it into? We can either, let's see, turn it into carve, converts bleed damage and applies a bleed over time. Ooh. Or brawler, damage shield now increases in strength for each enemy hit. Let's give him bleed. I think that's the better choice. Oh god, I have so many skill points that I can use. Wow. I'm just gonna buy things. I'm just gonna buy all of them. Whatever, it's fine. You can get enough skill points in this game to just unlock everything. So why not? So somehow I need to cross this. And I don't know how. You are in the way. Get slicey diced. You are also a nugget, but you are a nugget of crocodile. I don't know why everything's a nugget today to me, but it is. Can't catch me if I am on the run. Ow. Maybe you can. Maybe you actually can. Is that it? You still fighting the other one? No, it's dead? Good. How to get to there? I guess this way. Whoop! I'm alive. Just jump off the waterfall. It's fine. It's fine. I also got myself a little bit pumped up before the stream because I've gained the habit of just like listening to some music before I get started. Before I would just have whatever stream that I was already watching open right up until time that I usually go live. But lately, I've been on a real ghost kick. And so before stream, I'm just sitting there, rocking out. I know I've mentioned that before, but now it's just like, it's turning into a ritual. Like I'm setting up for stream and I'm just practicing almost karaoke. If I can get karaoke, if I can do ghost karaoke, that'd be great. Just singing there, pulling up the songs, singing along. Are you on the square? Are you on the level? It's pretty great. It's a good time. How? This way? Yes. Alright. Have I found it? The Lord. I would like to use the statue. Alright, I'll do this first. The Lord. I cannot do anything with the Lord. I did a wiggle. Oh. Kagoody, you're in the way. You're not gonna last. You're down. That's fine. Boop. Also, now I have square hammer stuck in my head, so get used to that for probably the rest of the stream. What else have I been doing? I've been watching a bunch of YouTube at work during off downtime. So I've been watching a bunch of Crash Course, picking up where I left off. Which is like 8 years ago, so I am way behind on things, but, you know, cool science stuff. Hi!
Our business is no concern of yours!
You are the weakest vampire! Oh! So are you! Why are you so weak? Is it because it's daytime? Because it's just cloudy. Which Pike Shard? A shard snapped off a broken ritual object that radiates the same magic as that used by the Coven. Ah! Okay. Where's Lyris? Oh, good, she's nearby. Hey.
Really don't like your arm.
Didn't get hurt by gravity. Give him a big hit. Knock him down. Nature cannot survive against a crab. All shall be carcinized. Hey, there's. I see you had some fun.
Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. The Coven must be preoccupied. Wasn't expecting to fight vampires, though. Did you find anything interesting at the sites I marked on your map?
Another note on a blood fiend.
A blood fiend? You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. Lucrative.
Lucrative.
And what's that about a simple ritual? Sounds like Coven activity to me. Anything else to report?
I found a ritual item piece.
I don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. In the meantime, we need to figure out what the Coven is up to. How do rituals, vampires, and blood fiends figure into their plan?
Tea party? Where do we go?
Just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details.
His name is
Says we can
Goharth.
find him at a Riften Inn, the Withered Tree.
Goharth Ironbelly. Okay, let's go to Riften. Goharth. What kind of a name is Goharth? I mean, probably an orc name, but, you know, Goharth. That doesn't inspire fear or honor or anything, really. That's like the nerdiest name of all orc names.
Hi, I'm Goharth. My likes include
The note
math
said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn.
and
This
punching.
way.
Which way? Oh! He's running off without me.
Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow from a distance until he leads us to the Coven.
Please let him be a nerdy orc. Please let him be a nerdy orc.
My name is Goharth. I'm 17 years old and
This is the place.
I enjoy
Let's head
ancient
inside and
languages.
finalize our plans.
I don't know why I do that voice and say things like math and ancient languages, because you know what? I like math and ancient languages, and I'm a nerd, but I don't sound like that. Why do I do this to myself? Do you see him?
Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm him. We want the merchant completely at ease when he leaves to go rendezvous with the witches.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself.
Have you seen me?
Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully. Then when he leaves, he can lead us directly to the Coven.
Right, I will blend into the shadows with my shiny magical miracle mask. This is probably the
Good
sneakiest
lizard.
place for
I'll
me.
take a pint of your finest ale.
Is this Godarth?
And what have we
It's not
here?
Nork.
You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or two.
Oh my
What
god.
do you say?
Not interested.
She could snap your back in half.
Not interested. Gohart Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
You okay?
What are you waiting for? Follow Ironbelly.
Okay. I mean, I know she's fine. She could literally snap him in half. She just gently pushed him and he fell over. But, you know, psychologically. Like, you okay? He's being creepy. I'm gonna hide behind a tree. You can't see me. Oh, well, I'm just milling about. Don't mind me. I am the
No
sneakiest man.
handouts today. Get lost.
I am so sneaky. Sneaky. Da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. 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 Can't see me. Tree. Da-na-da-da-da-da-da. Da-na-da-da-da-da-da. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm invisible. Completely invisible. No one can find me. Just like my stream. I'm a log. Book. Book. It's in the rat way. We got a lore book. Oh my god. Are we ever gonna get close enough to get another Mages Guild quest? Are we ever gonna go back to the Mages Guild storyline? Will I ever do that on stream, or will we let that quest line die? All depends on how many lore books I can find wandering around. No, I must be sneaky. Explore.
Never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer.
Hi, we're in the rat way.
Why my sewers always smell so bad?
Whoop goes
God,
there.
when we find Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yegi around the mead hall.
Whoop goes there. That's why it stinks. How'd you know to find me here?
You followed Ironbelly, I folled you.
I was so
Come on,
sneaky though.
let's find that slimy merchant and see what he's doing down here.
But I was invisible. How did you see me? Think he's meeting the coven here?
Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. The local Jarl keeps sealing the entrances, but it never stays closed for long. It would make a perfect lair for the coven. Watch your step and try not to blunder into any traps.
I will watch my step. You also watch your step. Please don't step in poo. There's probably a lot of it. It's probably right here. That looks like a trap.
No, damn it! Sneaky bastard.
I didn't step on it.
He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Look, don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
I didn't step on it. Bear, did you step on it? Miri, did you step on it? I didn't step on it. Oh. Well. Where am I going? All the way around. You don't need to see me. Is that poop? It might be poop. Ooh! I'm invisible! Not invisible to skeevers, though.
You leave.
How did you have an entire chest piece inside of it? How is that even possible? It's a rat. I know it's like bigger than a rat, but it's not that big. Death Hound. Oh no, you're a big bad puppy. Okay. Well, now you don't exist anymore. Goodbye. Straight ahead and straight on till morning. I'm invisible. Invisible. No. Oh. I got hit by cave-in. They're killing bandits down here, and I think eating them. It jumped. Oh, it jumped. Why it jumped? Why for a jumpy jump? That's the wrong button. That's the right button. This is what I want. It go here. We have poison. Ooh, okay. He's just here. Somewhere.
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised a vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing of the sort.
Guillermo's better. Oh. That's mine now.
Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Neat. Look for evidence near his body. Well, I guess we're going that way. More harrow feats. Bear, do a thing. I will do this. And then they will both die. Incredible. I am amazing. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. That's another dead bandit. This could be problems. Lucrative opportunity in Eastmarch. Well, go Hearth, good job. Lucrative opportunity in Eastmarch. A lucrative opportunity awaits hard workers with strong backs and good constitutions who wish to earn a generous amount of gold. Come to the Grinning Horker, an inn in northwestern Eastmarch. Just follow the path up to the mountains west of Volhar's Meadery. All capable and interested parties welcome. Just take a left off of I-95.
Finally, this place is amazing. Wait,
Hi.
what happened?
He's dead now. Right next to Dan's party shack.
I hope Iron Belly told you something before you killed him.
I didn't kill him. He died. I got a key and a note.
So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you?
I didn't do it. He argued a woman called Sister Balra, and she killed him.
Damn. That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she may have gone?
An inn in Eastmarch, just off of I-95, next to Dan's party warehouse.
That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart outside of town.
Okay. That's right, Dan's party warehouse, where you can buy an entire party, including guests because you don't have friends. That's a lie. You're watching my stream, so you absolutely have friends because you are a competent and charismatic individual. Only the best of people watch crab VTubers. All three of us.
Can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
I think Captain Crab still uses his crab form for things, right? Pretty sure he does. Even if not, he still does crab type things. He's got crabs involved. Meet Lyris at the cart. Do 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 do. Run, run, run. That is an interesting mount.
All right, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway.
Ironbelly told the witch that flyers were distributed. There was one on his body, and yeah.
Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity.
A lucrative opportunity.
This time we know where they're leading people. To an isolated inn somewhere in Eastmarch. Did you hear anything else that I need to know?
Ironbelly wanted to be turned into a vampire. He's like a really shitty Guillermo. With like none of the skills. Or charisma. Or looks. Or anything. He just wants to be a vampire.
A vampire? Working with the Coven? That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway.
That explains everything.
We'll worry about that later. Right now we have to get to Eastmarch and find that witch. Oh, before we leave, take this. You earned it.
Oh, just drop some money on me. Cool.
The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they already have.
What are we gonna find?
Answers, I hope. That's
Or
what Yorn and the
questions.
Scald King sent me to find, after all.
Too bad.
The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something, luring unsuspecting folk with promises of wealth. We saw what happened at those ritual sites.
Good point. So, the people that respond to the flyer are in serious danger.
Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. Will you accompany me, my friend? I'd appreciate your help in this matter.
What screams danger is to just go, danger! Except, you know, more screamy and less muttering into a microphone with reverb on. I'll go with you
If
to
you're
the
ready to
Grinning
travel to the
Horker.
Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it.
Let's review what we've already
Good
learned.
idea, but so far the pieces don't tell a complete story.
Or not. I don't care. There's vampires. Coven and vampires working together. They're killing peoples. Or some kind of magic-y magic something. That's all we know. Volgar's Midri.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
Oh. That way? Yep, that way. It's a little bit of a distance, horse. I shall rely on you for this. You know what would be really nice? If they had a mount that you could attack with. I would just, like, every rabbit along the path, I would just pounce on with the mount. Maybe it's a good thing that they don't actually have that. Walking up with my sword drawn. Totally nonchalant.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Okay. Walk to a spot where I can talk to you. There we go.
Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again.
Like the way you think. Were you expecting this place to be deserted? No, she was not.
I expected answers. Ironbelly sent people here for a reason. They have to be someplace. If we don't pick up the Coven's trail, I'm not sure we'll find them again in time to stop whatever the witches have planned. Let's take a look around.
Okay, what are we looking for?
Anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine the full extent of the threat. Let's explore the inn and look for any clues as to what happened to the people they lured here. With luck, that may lead us to the Coven.
Whoa. Okay, well, there's a thing. Half-eaten dinner.
I've
Yes.
never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Maybe they weren't a Nord. Ever think about that? Maybe they're a high elf. They can be snooty if the, things aren't perfectly cooked.
Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder
Come
where
to
they
the
are
lucrative
now.
opportunity of this abandoned inn right off I-95 next to Dance Party Warehouse. The Dance Party Warehouse is a place where you can get an entire party. Balloons, guests, everything. I don't like the miasma coming off of these plates. Ooh. Oh, well. That's a thing.
Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Great. The trail leads into the basement.
Did you think it wouldn't? This is what happens, Lyris. Abandoned house. Creepy basement. Them's the rules.
Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find it.
Cabinet?
Nothing
Got some-
important.
Rags. What's in this one? Moth-eaten shirt.
Definitely not a secret passage.
What about this? Horse
I'm
blanket.
not touching that.
Barrel.
Never a secret passage when you need one.
Am I making a costume?
I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes.
I think I have a costume out of all of those pieces. I have a wig, a blanket, some rags, terrible clothes. Am I going to become a babushka?
Does this tunnel lead?
So how am I going to become a babushka? I'm a lizard man.
Oh, don't mind the tail, sweetie. It's
I won't go back!
just a prolapse.
You okay?
We're not going to hurt you. Talk to him. I'll take a look up ahead.
All right.
You aren't one of the Reach Witches? You have to help me.
Okay. Who are you? What happened? Tell me everything.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. One of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood.
How'd you escape?
When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy the Pikes. They're evil.
Okay, I'll do that. Let me talk to Lyris. Lyris! There's pikes. There's pikes and something's going on. Well, we're in Blackreach now.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's real. It's real.
What, this? You haven't seen this before?
Blackreach. The world below Skyrim.
Yeah.
Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story is slightly different. Some talk about dwarven cities, others about terrible monsters or fabulous treasure.
And all those things are here, yours to find in Blackreach, right next to Dan's Party Warehouse. You think this is Blackreach?
What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. We need to get down there and find the witches. We must put a stop to whatever evil the Coven is planning.
You know, now that I think about it, I wish Dan was here. I wish he had been summoned by me saying Dan's Party Warehouse, because I want to put that evil upon him. I want it to be his. Next time Dananation shows his face in here, he is now the owner of Dan's Party Warehouse. He doesn't have a choice in this. This is what happens when you're a friend of the stream. It's like, I need to go to his stream and be like, hey, you have a Party Warehouse now. And he'll just accept it. He deals with my bullshit all the time. Holt mentioned other prisoners and witch pikes.
The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay. I will do this thing. Welcome to Blackreach. I don't think we had any of this in the quest so far. Oh. Well. They're dead. Where am I going? I'm just circling around. Okay. Easy enough. One would hope. Try not to drown challenge. Oh wait, no, I'm an Argonian. There's a pike here. Cool. Dosmas. Where's the next? Ah. I go this way. Oh.
Beck, I hope you're watching.
Hello, puppies. Near. Are you... That's another player being chased by a Dwarven Centurion. Well, I'll take damage on this. Whoop, 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 whoop. What are you so afraid of? It's just a big old metal thingy. Just a big chicken nugget. Everything is a nugget. I don't know why every single thing is a chicken nugget today. I'm not even hungry. Why am I thinking of chicken nuggets so much? They're not even dinosaur shaped. Clearly inferior. Got it. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Looks like you're buying at the next pub, Fla.
No. Buy your own. Crab. Vent. Probably don't step on that. It's probably hot. Probably quite hot. Except for... Well, no, that's not ice. That's stone. Shiny, shiny stone. Shiny blue. Shining, shimmering stone. I don't need to fight everything I see. I have self-control. Don't laugh. Ice Reach Coven note. That's not a... Oh, puppies. A note is not a pike. That dog ate money. Hi.
Get back, you fetcher!
To the side!
Whoa. Nope. Do not get to attack. Matron, we continue to modify and improve the ritual as our patron has requested. Soon we will be ready to attempt a larger version in a more populated area. Uh-oh. These harrow storms will accomplish the task as directed, but we have noticed an interesting side effect. While the storm draws what we need from living creatures within its influence, it often kills or transforms those it touches. Many of those afflicted by the storm are reduced to a new type of blood fiend, something we've come to refer as harrow fiends. I will send complete details of the latest version of the ritual in a separate package. Oh. Lovely. truly lovely. I think some other players may have come through here recently, because there's a bunch of dead things around. There's another something. Free the prisoners. Ooh. Hello?
Help! You must set us free!
First, let me stand above you. Like a cat. Must be on top.
All of you, follow me! We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Flee! All of you, flee!
Friend,
Run! Run!
You
run.
need to hear
Go.
what I have to say.
Alright, fine.
Thank the 8 you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw.
What did your Nord eyes see?
I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Balra called them.
Where is she?
There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I should have known. That flyer was too good to be true.
Why'd you all fall for a flyer?
I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. We tried to fight, but there were too many of them. Kralt got away, though, I think. I just hope he made it to safety.
Oh yeah, we ran into him. He's fine. He's fine. I'll take care of this horrible lady. I'll deal with her. In those dwarven ruins up ahead. Flee as soon as you're able. It is time for me to smack a witch. With my sword. In the face.
For Skyrim!
Or Lyris can do all the work.
I
I
got
said
back as quick
Lydia.
as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about you? Tell me you found something.
Smashed a witch pike, freed some prisoners, found a spooky note.
Two things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report?
Ritual notes? You ignored it the first time I said it?
This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this.
I can tell you. It would be Sister Balra from the Ratway. She's in the Dwarven Ruins. I'm going to take off her head. Would you like to join me?
Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften.
Mm-hmm.
I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go.
Okay. Going in. We're on a mission. Remove the sister's head.
A Windhelm sentry.
Oh.
Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
Look at him. Does he look all right? You all right?
That lying, manipulative witch. She stabbed me.
Who? As if we didn't know.
The Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings. Now I think the Skald King is in danger.
What kind of danger?
Balra said she had something planned for High King Yoren. Said I was a loose end. Please, I think she means to kill the Skald King. You must save him. I never meant to endanger Skyrim.
Just a flesh wound. He'll be fine. Hi, Clump. Welcome in.
idiot. Sells out the Skull King for a handful of gold.
I mean, yeah. That seems to be the thing when people need work and money to live.
Assassinating the Skull King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact. But I assumed the Ice Reach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren.
Okay, so the Sentry's telling the truth then.
A deathbed confession? That tells me the Sentry believed he put the Skull King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
What about this? Alright, fine. What about stabbing her back and removing head? I guess we'll find her elsewhere.
The Palace of Kings. Hurry. We must warn Yoren.
Okay. Are you coming? Oh, you're behind me. Okay. Why am I running? Horse, this is important. We gotta go. We ride. Horse is slow, unfortunately.
What do you
Doesn't
say we
look like
try some
anyone's
of the
on alert.
local fare?
Maybe we got here in time.
Punished.
We must warn Yoren.
I need another drink like I need a head.
I remember this place. Everyone's drunk. And I do mean everyone.
Housecarl, the Skull King, where is he?
I can't divulge such information. Even the great Lyris Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal
this-
security? Listen, you little fool.
Oh.
You talk to her.
Royal security, listen, you little fool.
Titanborn thinks she is, demanding to see the Scald King.
There's a plot against the Skald King. We have to warn him. His life may be in danger. He might die in the next couple of minutes if you don't let us in.
Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Scald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim.
Guess what? Not anymore. One of your sentries accepted a bribe and told the Outreach Coven how to gain access. So guess what? Let us the fuck in.
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today.
Yeah, he's dead
And
now.
High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Ice Reach Coven, you say?
Yes, and they're already on the move. Let us in.
How highly irregular. But if this is true, King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and find him at once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
Into the palace. Let's move.
Hell.
In. Oi, game. Why am I not allowed to use this door?
Well, don't just stand there.
I can't. What?
Well, don't just stand there.
Don't just stand here. Get inside. I literally had to back up to use the door. Just in case you forgot this was a Bethesda game. Just in case you forgot. Bethesda's involved. Sometimes things are broken. There's death hounds here. This is not good. Well, going this way.
Damn, we're already inside. We must find the Skull King.
Bet they never saw that coming.
But they never saw what coming. Miri, that's not a thing that you want to say in a situation like this. It makes you sound like you're one of them. I know you only have like 5 voice lines, but please.
Troy!
Tax and Harlem Bar? Why would the Coven and its allies need that?
Oh, hello. No, no, no. Whatever magic you're doing, you stop that. You stop that right now. Get down. Skyrim reconnaissance map. Let me put my hands on my hip.
Details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim.
Oh.
Look, they tore off the western holds.
Oh. Oh. Well, now. Probably a bit of a problem. What are they gonna do to the king? How dare you enter his palace? You no respect for the Skull King? An actually quite nice person that we've dealt with before? He's actually quite nice. His accent is all over the place, but he seems nice. And he likes us. Hopefully he remembers that. Oh, I'm sorry, there's another one? Not anymore. Oh, and another one. Not anymore. More. Can you stop eating people in the middle of the palace? Use a table. Where are your table manners? Are you an animal? Just eating off the floor. Come on. Even the dog isn't eating off the floor. And here you are just chowing down on somebody's neck. You know, I've never seen Miri do a dodge roll before. That was kind of cool. All right, this way, and right in front of us will be a thing. Hello. Oh, well, electricity. It's fine. Okay. Oh, you're not doing well. Oh.
The key to the dungeons.
You're just dead.
Yorin wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
Okay. Yorin? Please don't be a vampire. Didn't we already save him from a supernatural threat? How many times are we going to save this man's life? What did you just call? You called a dog.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
Scrap. Well, oh my god. I bet you also like cities too, because you came from a big family and you're used to the hustle and bustle.
Leave the Skull King alone, witch.
You!
I guess
You're in his house. You will make a fine addition to our patron's forces.
That's whatever she's doing. I'm getting out of that. Whoa. Oh, I got hit by some of it. Oh, I'm a little bit frosty now. Just a little bit frosty. It's alright, she's not that strong.
Enough of this! Now!
What? Oh. That transition. She got real big before she became wolfy.
Flashy may get noticed, but style gets remembered.
Alright. So she's a witch and a werewolf. Oh god. And is dealing with vampires. Just how many different things are we going to be fighting here? Well, I don't want to get hit with these things, but I keep getting hit by these things. Yes, you're a dog. I understand. You can howl.
Shapeshifters!
They wanted to turn me into a
Somebody.
monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
Why is the throne room connected to the dungeon? It's probably not. It's probably just like fast travel to somewhere else in the castle, but you know, it seems like the throne room is just attached to the dungeon, and that is weird.
That's my report, Skald King. Our friend can tell you more.
I only just walked through a door. How much time did you have to explain everything? Why didn't you wait for me? We were all walking together.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne.
Rebuilt throne.
On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover?
Well, the Ice Reach Coven developed a ritual that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. It's kind of not good.
Yes, so Lyris mentioned. Harrowfiend, she called them. Ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
His accent is just in every direction at once. Is this the room? The Coven appears to be allied with vampires.
Vampires? I have known both
Did he always
decent
speak like
and
that?
terrible
Yes.
folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else?
Yes, he always spoke at least something like this. It's always been kind of weird. Like, I half expect him to just start going, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." So the Coven seems to want Hoffinger hold or something.
Hoffinger? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye,
Solitude.
especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris. I have much to think about.
Talk to Lyris. I have much to think about. Okay. God. Who voices you? Give them a raise. Or take all their money. I don't know which. I'm undecided.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy.
Well, aren't you all just the loveliest people? So let's go deal with it.
Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before.
So the events of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim are basically just... Skyrim is just never united. It's always East and West Skyrim. It's like North and South United States. Only more racist? Less racist? I'm not sure. What happens now?
Now we celebrate our victory and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, take this. You earned it. I'll be in touch soon.
Yay!
This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day.
So... why can't he just send us to Hoffinger?
There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter of Solitude refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Ever since, the kingdom has been divided. Damn inconvenient at times like this.
Who rules the two kingdoms?
Yoren rules over eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the western holds from his palace in Solitude. If the Ice Reach Coven has targeted western Skyrim, it will take both nations to stop them. If we can ever agree on anything.
Okay, so what do you plan to do?
Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more.
Nord.
But don't worry. I'll be ready when the Skald King gives the word. Then we'll move against the Ice Reach Coven. You have my word on that.
Heck yeah. Well, we need to do that.
You have done great service to Skyrim, my friend. The Skull...
No, I'm not even... No, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. I'm exiting your home. So, to Solitude is where we must go. I probably could have teleported from within there, but, you know, it's fine. We leave here, and we head to Western Skyrim. We head to Solitude. Oh, there's an event stuff going on there. So let me check. Dear Elder Scrolls Wiki. The unofficial Elder Scrolls pages. UESP, your source of knowledge for all things Elder Scrolls. Where do I pick up this quest? Do I just go to Solitude? There's like a million places you can go to pick up this quest.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You can just travel to Solitude, and then somebody's gonna come running.
Inside without authorization.
This is how we start the DLC. I guess just...
I don't believe
want
this.
the docks?
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
They're all the same. Given all the helmet and they get all high and mighty. It's no wonder the palace is still a wreck.
Did I cancel? What did I do? Confirm. I thought I confirmed. What happened? Why? I hit the button. Why did the thing not happen right away? Just in case you forgot, this was a Bethesda game. Things keep getting broken. Just slightly broken. Just broken enough for me to go, what? Oh, hey.
Friend, I need your help.
Rondold. I believe this is our guy. I believe this is our man. Let me just double check before I go wandering into something that I don't need. Yeah, Rondold. Rondold is the man. Rondold is the guy. Is the sir. Is the this.
There's no time. Take this. Keep it safe.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. What are you giving me?
Information.
Is it the one ring?
Ice Reach Coven. At work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming!
Ooh, who's coming?
Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
Oh?
You there. What did that fugitive tell you?
He yelled something about Hermaeus Mora, and then his head exploded out of his guts.
Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to you?
Man. Lying Easterner. Okay, it's gonna be like one of these then. I was just going about my business, and I saw he was injured, and then he fell over dead.
Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you.
He died before he could say anything.
Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble.
Oh. Hello, Kyle. Welcome in. I hear you. I hear you. On trouble.
Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard. Go on. Just remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
I'm gonna get on the wrong side of the High King's guard. Rondold's papers. I'm gonna read them. A scrap of paper with hurried writing scrawled in a shaky hand sits on top of the pile. Rondold. The guards came asking about you. They were rattling their scabbards at anyone they could find. I'm scared. I hid your horse in the woods. I'll wait in the barn by the stables outside the city, but only for one more day. An official-looking form with an annotation. Declaration of Customs, Port of Departure Sentinel, Port of Arrival Solitude, cargo offloaded 3 barrels Oasis water. Tasty. 4 crates, Skaven housewares. Okay. Meet Brondol's contact. Where? Oh, it's... Oh, there's a bunch of things to do. Search a marked crate, follow cryptic directions. There are 3 places to go. Well, I think I'll go deal with the contact first. Good night, guy. Great live. You're the best crap. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Brondol's contact. Somewhere around here. Hello? I guess inside this house. Maybe I shouldn't run around the house and should actually go inside.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you!
I've been stabbed by worse.
I mean it! 1 step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker!
Look, I need to talk to you about Brondold.
I don't know any Brondold. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours.
Look. Brondold, he dead. Alright, I've got a whole bunch of papers. I got a whole bunch of questions. I don't care about the guards. I already lied to the guards. Let's help each other.
Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I?
Maybe.
I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again.
It wasn't me. Everybody keeps thinking that I killed people. I didn't do the thing. Just tell me what this is about.
He did not tell me a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Said he was tracking some bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings.
Mm-hmm.
He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble.
Oh, hell yeah, sweet rolls.
He was nice.
Aw. See anything out of the ordinary?
The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing.
Ooh.
Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager.
Think they were trying to hide that fact that they came from the Reach?
They'd be wise to. The only time Reachmen and Nords meet is to kill each other. I always heard they were raiders and barbarians. No interest in honest labor. Or writing, for that matter. Not the sort to post job notices.
Good point. What do you think they really want?
Who knows? Maybe they really do need laborers. Can't imagine Reachmen would hire Nords, so. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Alright, tell me about the job postings.
Flyers. They were hanging them at the inn around the city.
Mm-hmm.
Something about a lucrative opportunity in the Druidek Mountains.
Right next to Dan's
I
Party
really
Warehouse.
did not pay them a lot of attention. I was more interested in the men distributing them.
What are you gonna do now?
Take Brondol's horse and run before someone less friendly comes to find me. Bron was going to take me back east after he finished here. I want to live where strangers are welcomed with a smile instead of a scowl. I hear Windhelm is like that.
Lady, you're not gonna find that in many places in all of Tamriel. This entire world is a little bit... Oh, what's the word? Shit. Sometimes. About people that they don't know. The subtle German accent. Not the usual Arnold style. You mean you don't like it when all of the Nords are like, I pick things up and then I put them down. I come over here and I pick this thing up and I put it in the stuff here and then I drink all day. The appropriate end to any Arnold Schwarzenegger accent is to just start sounding like you're drowning. Are the people here that suspicious of strangers?
We're stuck between the despot of Markarth and the Skald King of the East.
Friday.
Both sniff around like wolves, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike.
Not a day goes by without a threat of war. It is exhausting living this way.
I don't need to know about the Reach. I've played Skyrim. I've played Skyrim. I know what the Reach is. It's a place. Reachmen! Nomads! Not really nomads, but mountain folk outside of civilization. Which is, you know, it's fair. You don't have to be in civilization. There's merits to being wild mountain folk. It's not for me, because I like the internet. But, you know, there's merits. If it's your thing, have fun with it. Go on with your bad self. That was actually one of the Crash Course videos that I watched earlier today, talking about like the rise of civilization and people staying outside of civilization and how, you know what? Doesn't necessarily mean they're barbarians, you know, it's a choice. It's greener on the other side of the fence. They might be doing something right. Ash-covered fragments. Fragments of pottery, possibly urns, lived in the bottom of a hidden compartment beneath the packing hay. Strange ash. Living deep in the woods in a hut, but with internet. God, I cannot tell you how many times I've dreamt of that. If I could live in the middle of nowhere where there's like no one around me for miles and yet still get food delivery of whatever kind of food I want and have good internet, that'd be the dream, but that's impossible. Literally impossible. That is probably my favorite thing about living in a big, big city. What kind of food you want? Anything? There it is. You can get it delivered directly to your apartment. And if not, it's not that far away. Like, there's an Ethiopian place right nearby my work. You can get anything. And I will. I like Ethiopian food. It's good. It's good stuff. I had it on a date once. It was very nice. It was a good time. It was a good date. This was ages ago. This was years ago. But I remember that meal. I also remember the person I was dating, because it'd be weird to not to. I am all over the place today. Anyway, there's a letter to Lyris tucked between the covers. Lyris, if you're reading this, I never made it to our meeting at the Blue Palace. I'm likely either dead or in the dungeon, but I was able to send word your way. I don't have solid proof that this Itrice coven you're hunting is in Hafinger Hold, but something's rotten in the capital city of Solitude. I know I'm on the right trail. Unfortunately, it seems they know it too. I wish I had more information for you, I'm sorry. Bring what I found to Queen Gerhild. She's more level-headed than the High King. Without her influence, I doubt you'll even be allowed to see High King Svargrim. Brumbold. The journal itself reads as follows. This assignment is going to be more challenging than I anticipated. Locals are suspicious of strangers. Guards always seem to be watching. Even in a city the size of Solitude, even among Nords, they stick out like a sore thumb. Made one contact at the royal stables. Young woman named Coven. Starry-eyed, naive. Told her to keep watch for unusual travelers. No one else is talking. Going to settle into a routine, get people used to seeing me around. Everything passes through the Lonely Troll at some point. It's the best place in the city to talk to the locals and learn about what's going on. There's an orc that frequents the establishment, goes by the name of Mog. He seems willing to talk, as long as you keep his mug filled. If anyone knows something about the Ice Reach Coven, I'm sure to find them in the Lonely Troll. Any trust I built up with the locals evaporated at the mere mention of witches. Won't say a word about them unless you count prayers to the gods. I guess they take dark magic more seriously this close to the Reach, but they'd rather shut their ears to it than court misfortune. Corvin came through for me. Said some rugged types arrived on mountain mares, trying a little too hard not to be noticed. They put up postings all around town, recruiting for something. Sharp girl. A recruitment flyer is stuffed in between the pages. Laborers and craft workers needed. Brave folks sought for distant and dangerous work in uncharted territory beyond the Druidish Mountains. Travel mandatory. Food and lodging provided. A year-long commitment required. Rewards to match the risk. Inquire the lonely troll in solitude. Note scribbled at the bottom of the flyer. Seen these postings across the hold. Nobody seems to know what all this labor's for, or where it's needed. The journal continues. I noticed Redguard ships making regular stops at the docks here. Considering my chilly reception, I find that curious. Cost me a good bit of gold, but the local snitch Grega, who I found gambling in an alley, provided a solid lead. Redguard mariners are bringing shipments up from Sentinel. Manifests say housewares. Crews looks more like mercenaries than traders. She saw one discreetly marking some of the crates. I think I'll poke around. Tried to grab what was inside, but I got caught and it slipped from my hand before I could wrest it from the crate. I managed to lose the thugs who were after me. I'm just hoping they never got a good look at me. Supposed to meet with Lyra's Titan before her audience with Queen Gerhild at the Blue Palace. Tell her what I found so she can convince High King Svagrim that there's a threat to his domain. All I've got is suspicions, nothing solid. I've heard the High Queen rules with a lighter touch. She might be the sympathetic ear that gets us in the door. That was a lot. Lyris, I found some stuff. Where is Lyris? Sploosh. Sploosh. Going to the docks. Gonna walk up the docks and go to solitude. That's the wrong button, horse.
Off we go.
Maybe I can blame the burger. I ate just before stream. Maybe that's what's got me, like, weirdly hyper. Always wish there was an add-on with voiceovers for the books. Oh, that would be nice. It'd need to be really well done, though. Need some, like, professional voice actors on that. People who, unlike me, didn't shove an entire burger into their face just before streaming. People who rested their voice and throat appropriately. Which I can do. I've done voice work, but still. I shoved a burger in my face literally just before going live. So, Voiceovers are good. Thank you. I do what I can. My voice is very much not rested today, so I'm not on top of my game. I can feel it in my throat of just like, no, things are wrong. Hence also why I'm going a lot, because, yeah. You'd think, with professional training, I would know how not to screw up my voice, and yet, here I am. Where go? No, but for real, where go? Ah, there go. I'm lost already. Frames?
Who's up for archaeology? Anyone?
Couldn't have just been plain old wolves. Oh no.
Who's up for archaeology? Me! Except not right now, because main quest. Gotta admit, I do enjoy the archaeology stuff. I do enjoy digging hole. Hey, Lyris. Guess what I found?
Yorin didn't mention he was sending you to Solitude. Not that I'm sorry to have you along. An extra blade is always welcome. As soon as Brondgold shows up, we can get things started.
Yoren did send me. I came on my own. Also, I'm replacing Brondgold. He's dead.
He's what? Damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly.
What's all this then?
We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
But I'm willing to tell all of the intimate details about my life. I am a crab. I enjoy long walks on the beach, slow walks on the beach, and eel. And that basically sums up my entire life. I don't do much. That's a lie. I do a ton of stuff. What am I talking about? Follow your lead with what?
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No,
yes.
But I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
Yes. I'm B. Compare scars. But mine are all emotional.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be?
I am Teddy Kanikami, the one who punched Molag Bal in the face, the one who has saved Morrowind, the one who has saved Elsewhere. It took me a second to remember Elsewhere's name. I am known throughout Tamriel. I have done many a thing. I am friend to Vivek, and I have seen Sothasil City. I am just a guy. Hi.
The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next.
Probably.
My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out.
Well, your husband's an idiot. First off, let me just say that with all due respect. Moron. Trying to save his life. Thinks we're trying to end it. Stupid man. So I've witnessed some bullshit.
Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King.
There's evidence of Reachman activity around here.
Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him and Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore.
What happened to cause the bad blood that neither of them recognizes each other's rule? Like, what, who stole whose sweet roll? What happened? We'll get proof.
Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover.
Ooh, I can ask.
I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
Again, I punched Molag Bal in the face. He can try. Why is there bad blood between the two of them? I really actually do want to know.
Eastern and Western Skyrim have been at odds since the kingdom was divided. Yoren's ambitions for the Ruby Throne, however, have created a new level of tension. Forming alliances and raising armies for conquest. Should we not be wary of such a man?
That's more reasonable than I expected. That's actually way more reasonable than I expected. So he thinks Yoren wants to take over the kingdom. I mean, that's not what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the Ruby Throne, and then he'll have the ability to take everything, and then he can come for your kingdom. So, kinda? Yeah, reasonable.
Frankly, yes. He believes Yoren hasn't marched here with an army as yet, because the Western holds are firmly united against Pact rule. My husband is certain Yoren plots to erode those allegiances. He will not easily earn the High King's trust.
Oh, so they're not even part of the pact. Oh. Soldier accused me of being a spy. Is everyone so suspicious around here?
My deepest apologies. Between the Reach to our south and the Ebonheart Pack to the east, our soldiers have come to see all outsiders as a potential threat. I will look into this. Vigilance cannot be allowed to become a bludgeon.
Oh my god, I like her. You are a level-headed, reasonable... You don't see this in leaders. Like, anywhere. Fiction, reality, this doesn't happen. What sort of proof will persuade High King Svaggrim to listen?
You must convince my husband that a threat greater than Yoren exists. Further, this threat must directly imperil the High King. Find proof of this, and I will assist you how I can. Helping to keep our hold safe will also allay his concerns.
So what we've found so far isn't enough?
It's enough for me to believe your intentions are sincere.
Hell yeah.
Learn more about these suspicious activities you mentioned. Then bring it to me. If this threat is as dangerous as Yoren claims, prove it, and I will make my husband listen to reason.
I believe it. I believe she can do that, because you know what? She's the wife of a Nord, and she's a Nord herself. She can probably snap him in half in some way. Physically, emotionally, both at once. I like her. I like her immediately. Both of these women. I like these characters. They're good people. Lyris.
You handled that better than I expected.
So did
now,
she.
What in Mara's name happened to Brundold?
He dead. He was running. He gave me a stack of papers. You want to look at them?
Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brundold was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over.
Here's a whole stack of papers.
Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brundold thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this?
I'm a detective now. What do you want me to do?
Brundold mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega, who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog, who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us.
I mean, I don't need to know what this is all about because I did the prologue quest. How do we know they're even connected? We don't, but that's what my job right now is for. So, okay. Search the back alleys and go to the Lonely Troll. Which one first? Which one's closer? Lonely Troll won't be so lonely when I'm in it. That sounded way dirtier than I expected that it would. Okay, let's just move on from that. And go to the back alleys.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place.
Back alleys. A little bit farther. Back alleys. Back alleys. That's a side quest. Don't want that because we're streaming. Rhaegar. What are you doing? They're playing invisible dice.
Hey, don't step on the dice. There a reason you're interrupting our game, pork face?
Brundold said you might know something about some stuff coming from Sentinel, a little bit on the DL.
Don't know any Brundold. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak.
You listen to me here, alright? Alright, you listen to me. Brundold, he dead. Why he dead? Because of what's in the crates. Okay? You know what's in the crates? Guess what happened to you if you don't get my help? You also be dead. Okay?
Dead? That's a new one. Nothing Kassala usually moves through port is worth killing over.
This one
you
is.
Didn't hear it from me, but she's the one picking up those shipments. Her warehouse is down on the docks. You want to know more? Go ask her.
Okay, thank you. So now to the docks and to the Lonely Troll. Onward to the inn. I hope this is the right way.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a
brand new card game, Tales of Tribute. At some point, I'm gonna need to pick up that quest just so that she stops stalking me. Bum, 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 bum.
You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svana.
Oh, wait, princess? Wait, 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 okay.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you?
Oh no, she's cute. Why would your father send someone to bully Mog?
Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father didn't send you, why are you threatening my friend?
You are either really awesome or really naive. I don't know which way this is gonna go. I wanted to ask if you saw people putting up the job postings.
Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word.
You're a princess. Can't you afford
Then
a drink?
A different smelly bastard showed up to sign on workers. He was a charmer, though.
I don't know if I like you yet or not. You remember anything else about the charmer?
His breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
So you didn't pay attention to him, but you did stare at his ass. Got it. You know what? I can respect that. Thanks, Highness.
Let's talk outside, partner.
Call me. What? She's got red hair. Don't look at me like that.
So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first.
Why?
We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to.
Oh.
And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
Ready to go when you are. Enter Casella's warehouse. Is that right? That guy's get-up looked like a troll from Warcraft. I know it wasn't, but just the way it looked, it was just like, and he was blue. Like, are you making yourself into a troll from Warcraft? I love when the theme just ekes its way into the music. Where am I going? I'm taking the straight route. As the crow flies, as it were. Or as the lizard falls. And he sticks the landing. Let's get the judges' scores.
Pines Aegis needs your help. Sea giants and vampires are everywhere.
Amazing.
That's Casella's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
But I like causing a scene.
Private property. Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that... Lyris Titanborn?
How do you recognize a half-giant immediately? I would just be like, you're tall. Like, how do you know immediately that she's half-giant? I mean, obviously you know Lyris, so maybe that would be the only reason why, but I mean, it's like, I'd just be like, dang, you big. You know Lyris?
Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too?
No. Oh man, wait till you hear about the other things that Lyris and Sai have been up to. No, it's just us.
Until Kasala returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead.
Well, aren't you a charmer? She's kind of taken by that Sai Sahan guy. They're kind of a thing. They may not be, you know, in the same place right now, but they respect each other's distance and, like, working on things to get... Anyway, can we wait inside?
Alas, Kasala doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard?
Oh my god.
Would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed?
Jesus Christ. This guy. This man. We found a fanboy. There's always a fanboy. There always has to be a fanboy. Yeah, if you get your scabbard, she'd be happy to autograph it. Lyris, autograph his scabbard.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said to him, but this is our chance. Try the lock.
You're gonna sign a scabbard is what you're gonna do. He has good taste. I mean, you're not wrong. Lyris is pretty great. Like, she's not exactly my type in that,
I'll
like,
watch the door.
I immediately go, like, as you have all seen in streams, my type is definitely like androgynous in a suit kind of deal. But Lyris's personality is just like, no, yes, you are wonderful. You are absolutely wonderful. Anyone would date Lyris because she's a wonderful person. Which is why having a type is not really much of a thing. You can have a type, but then you meet someone and you're like, you're awesome. And they're outside of your type. And guess what? Now you've got a new type. I do like tall ladies, though.
Whoever was poking through our shipments would return. Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business.
Oh. Okay.
I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after?
Sir, can you... Or ma'am, I can't tell because all there is just hat in my way. Can you, like, down in front? Proof of a plot against the High King. Care to explain what's going on in these crates? And care to get your lackey to, like, move just a step to the left?
A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King?
It's to give her tan skin and gray or whiter hair and maybe elf ears. So make her a dark elf. So turn Lyris into a dark elf, but keep the height. And that's Clump's type. That's what we found. That's what I'm thinking. Clump, do you hang out at the Vardenfell Bank? Because there's a lady at the Vardenfell Bank that always has a crowd around her, and I may or may not be part of that crowd. What about the reach fetishes?
Gimme that! Tribal craft's my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods, especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it?
Might be. Who hired you to smuggle this?
No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see the same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more?
Oh.
I need assurances.
Oh, I'm sure we can work something out. That sounds like my guy.
They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this.
I think I liked your lackey better when they had their weapon drawn. Now they're just completely in the way. Tell me something more of the Breton and the laborers.
The Breton was sly. Handsome, even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll.
So you never check your cargo then, huh?
I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them.
What's that word
but
again?
It seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Well, I'm not even going to go outside before talking to my friend Lyris Titanborn. We're friends. You may have heard of her. She's very tall. Had to uninstall ESO because it took a... Yeah, it's a big game. MMOs tend to do that. Someday Clump will install this game again and there will go another few months of his life. And we'll absolutely check out that lady when I install it again.
Brondeld had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose?
If I could remember... You know what? Hold on. We're sidetracking a bit. We're going on a slight tangent because it has to be done. Vardenfell Bank lady. She's got a name, and if you... Let's see. No, that's not what I want. Where... Oh... Vardenfell... Banker lady. There we go. Her name is Dana Emain. I will plop that name into chat. And then you can look her up yourself. Literally, it's one of the funniest things about this game is that if you go to Vardenfell and you go to the bank, there's two sides to the bank. One side has a dude on the side with like the crafting things and whatnot. He's just like normal looking guy. He's not like super hot guy or anything. Because, I mean, I'm me. If he was, I would absolutely be hanging on that side too. And then on the other side, pink, is Dana Emain, whose name I just plopped into chat. And there is always anyone that's using the bank, except for like 2 or 3 people, is going to that side just because they want to hang out with her. Because she's like the only dark elf that smiles. She smirks at you when you go to the bank, and apparently every gamer in ESO is just like, my heart. Is this love? What are we doing? I tangented and now I'm completely lost. For what purpose? A ritual?
Without a doubt. The Coven's attack on Yoren involved a ritual. Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose using different people draws less attention. Something doesn't feel right.
So we check the abandoned lodge.
No reason not to.
Yeah.
Head there while I circle around from the other direction in case they're already on the move. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner before we actually figure out what we're up against.
I'm always careful.
Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Oh, he's gonna get more than an autograph if I see him again.
Oh. He doesn't know any of this that's happening. He's coming back. Well, he's gonna get a very nasty autograph on his behind, it seems. Where is this place that I'm going? Abandoned lodge. Where? Find the... there. So, up into the hills. Northwestish. There it is, on my compass, finally. I go this way. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. I can probably horse here, right? Yeah. Yeah. So we'll follow the road this way. I think we're going to have to follow the road because this is going to get real steep and rocky. So this way and then around and up. Go. Go, go. Okay, music. Go hard for no reason, why don't you? My stamina. Oh, something's happening. Oh, what are you fighting that threw a huge rock at you? Oh, a troll. Have fun with that. They don't need my help, there's two of them. Or a companion. I don't know. They don't need my help. They don't need some random crab coming and giving them a salty look. All of my looks are salty. Look at the salt water. Oh, okay.
I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you.
What? You mentioned butter.
I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
Gorn's Lodge. Isn't it Gorn from Star Trek? A note. Letter to the Pentarch.
Pentarch Zaros. Preparations are complete, my Breton brother. We are ready to begin the ritual. Send the latest shipment to Kilcreath Temple. Sister Ambrit will put everything to good use. You have done well. Await my next command. R.
Find Lyris. Lyris, did you not follow me? Oh, Lyris is just on the road. Come on. Lyris! Lyris! We're gonna be doing this again. Remember that from the main quest? Me just running around yelling, Lyris!
Over here, partner.
How many people did you kill? It's bloodlust of yours.
All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
This is what happens. You leave Lyris alone for 5 minutes, there's a stack of bodies. The lodge was empty, but I found a letter for the Breton, orders to send the shipment to Kilcreath, so I'm guessing we're gonna go to Kilcreath.
Kilcreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
They're ready to start the ritual as soon as they receive shipment, so... yeah.
Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilcreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Warn the... shouldn't I should stop the ritual though, right?
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself.
I can do
Warn
it.
the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means, but don't take any unnecessary chances.
I love unnecessary
I still don't want
chances.
to lose another partner. Good luck.
You literally watched me punch Molag Bal in the face. Come on, you know I can handle this. You know full well I can handle this. Which way is this road? Okay, just this way. And then there's a way shrine. And a squirrel. It knows what it did. Well, knew what it did. doesn't know anything anymore. Pop it. Twist it. Pull it.
Stop! A disaster has befallen Kilcreath Temple.
You just misty stepped over here. You're clearly a vampire. Why should I not kill you?
Don't be alarmed. I mean you no harm. But there are Harrow fiends swarming around Kilcreath Temple who do. Head back to safety before they find you.
I was sent to warn the temple priests. Are they gone?
I'm sorry, but you're too late.
Dang.
An unnatural storm struck the temple, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Harrow fiends.
Oh. Would it happen to be a Harrow storm? What are Harrow fiends? And for that matter, who and what are you?
Harrow fiends are feral vampires, a byproduct of the unnatural Harrow storm.
Ew.
As for me, I am Fenorian of House Ravenwatch. I came here on the trail of remains stolen from a mass grave in Bankurai. They were shipped to Solitude in ancient urns.
I found urns and crates smuggled into Solitude. They're related to the Ice Reach Coven. You know anything about this? You want to tell me some stuff?
Yes. I've run into the Coven as well.
Oh.
The urns and the stolen remains play a part in a ritual to summon the storms. If you're willing, I could use your assistance. I need to finish my investigation of the site to see what else I can learn.
We're getting a vampire friend. Yay! What do you want me to do?
I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Harrow fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess.
What? Not that confident in your aren't you a vampire?
Is it that obvious? But have no fear. As a member of House Ravenwatch, I have pledged to never take blood from an unwilling subject. I assure you.
Oh.
I'm only here to help.
Oh, okay. House Raven. Oh, House Raven. Ah, I've heard of House Ravenwatch. Okay. I think I've dealt with them somewhere. On stream? Off stream? I don't know. I've dealt with them. How can a vampire help stop the Ice Reach Coven?
I am much more than just a vampire. In addition to being an agent of House Ravenwatch, I am a master alchemist and an expert in arcane studies. I do try to avoid direct violence, though, to make sure I never give in to temptation.
Oh. You're not confident in your combat prowess is basically just a cover because you don't want to fight because you're going to see some blood and you're going to get hangry. I understand. Tell me about House Ravenwatch.
House Ravenwatch is one of the noble houses of Rivenspire. Our liege, Count Verandus, has dedicated us to the cause of peaceful coexistence between mortals and those of the vampiric persuasion. That often makes us defenders of Tamriel.
Okay. And the coven is made of witches, not vampires, so explain.
True, but I've seen evidence of a vampiric connection. At the very least, the material they transported from Bankurai included the remains of ancient vampires.
Oh.
They were part of an army that was defeated in the First Era. The Grey Host.
The what now?
An army that consisted of vampires and werewolves, led by King Styriek and Verkarth. They were eventually defeated by the garrison at Bankurai in High Rock. It all happened a very long time ago, but such remains radiate with arcane power.
Got it. Makes sense. So what happened to Kilcreath? Harrow Storm?
The Ice Reach Coven performed a ritual that unleashed a Harrow Storm on the temple. It struck without warning and evaporated as quickly as it began. But in its wake, it left behind Harrow fiends. Innocent priests and pilgrims transformed into monsters.
Aha. What's Harrow Storm?
That's what I heard the Ice Reach Coven call the storm that struck Kilcreath Temple. It's magical in
Yeah, we know they're a byproduct. We've heard about this. Okay. We need to check out some strange erections.
Look! A priest of Meridia. Maybe they can tell us more about what happened at the temple.
That's a side quest. No. We're not doing side quests on stream. If I do side quests on stream, we're never gonna get this done. We've already been at this for more than 50 streams of this game. If I do those two, we'll never make it to arena. Ever.
Was that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
Alchemical residue.
An alchemical residue.
I just said that.
Should prove useful.
Oh, more of them. Oh, you're definitely just regular pilgrims because you're just in peasant clothes. Oh, that is unpleasant. Unpleasant. So they put these strange erections up, as they have been called, and somehow that causes the storm, because they're also around these things.
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
Nils. Very interesting. Bird. Invincible bird. Vulture. You can tell it's a vulture because its face is horrifyingly ugly. Vultures have horrifyingly ugly faces with no feathers, because that allows them to shove their head directly into the gore without getting their feathers all matted. Evolution. Isn't it wonderful?
Can you feel the lingering energy? That's Daedric, if I'm not mistaken.
Can you feel the thunder that's calling?
These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Hero Storm. Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them.
Okay, what did we learn?
I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue.
Whose taint is it? Is it taint residue? Because... ew. This should wipe better. What's the significance of the residue?
It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes.
I hope you're watching.
I was in the middle of a conversation. Excuse you? Excuse you? Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Where were we?
These depleted witch pikes.
We did
I'm
that.
sure
What's the significance?
it's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual.
So let's check out the temple then.
One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
All right, let's go. Go where? There. Snow. I like snow. We got like no snow this winter. I saw snow fall once, and it didn't stick. I miss snow. Hi. You look like shit. No offense.
Strange. They're alive, but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items.
Oh. That's not good. I found a rose. And ashes. Oh dear.
Did you find anything of interest in the crate?
Oh, just some vampire ash. Probably.
I can't believe anyone knowingly involved would have let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart.
Can we check the temple now?
Yes, of course. Though I fear what we may find there.
Dead people.
The temple was clearly at the center of the storm.
Arrow feet.
Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of this ritual.
Vampires.
Observing the target area could offer new insights.
Okay, let's finally go to the temple that you have distracted me from for far too long. Where is it? Right there. Hoppa! 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 This is not gonna be good. Oh, I need to go up from above. I need to come from this way. That's a bear. That's a great bear. That's a great bear if I've ever seen one.
Let's ride!
Oh, hey, it's this place. A new hand touches the beacon. I am stuck in a tree. I am no longer stuck in a tree. Well. I know, bear. I know.
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them.
Well, that sucks.
I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them,
1,
transforms them into harrow fiends,
2,
or leaves them mindless.
Ah.
I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims.
Why are you like this? So what do we do now?
I want to learn more about the ritual and how it produces the harrow storms. And I need to confirm my theories about the storm's effects. I'll start by examining the residue from the witch pike to identify the components used to power the ritual.
Okay, what do you need to do that?
My alchemical equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among a copse of trees once I saw all the vampires and harrow fiends. Once I retrieve it, I can find a place to begin my analysis.
This guy keeps sticking his hand directly into my face. Is he like stroking my cheek as he's talking to me? Let's go find your pack. Let me speak to you and rub your beautiful cheek as I talk. That's an issue. And it's somebody else's problem. You hid it in a copse of trees. Which one? Oh, for bloody sake. A vampiric bear. Why? Let's fight the vampire.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
What do you have? Oh my god, its face. Oh my goodness. It's just a face full of fangs. Okay, that's kind of rad.
That's close enough, Leech.
Wait! I'm not part of the coven!
He's just a nerd. It's fine.
Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you.
Nah, it's Fenorian. He's a House Ravenwatch. He's a nerd.
House Ravenwatch. I've heard of him, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too.
That was quick.
I spotted a Coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her.
Where?
On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first. No offense, Fen. Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't take offense because he knows they're different from him. He's okay. Let's
Perhaps
go.
I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade?
Maybe. If you're fast. Gonna have to be real fast. I can just jump walls. Or not. Never mind. Vampiric deer. Now I'm expecting everything to be a vampire. Vampiric pig. One vampiric bear, and now just everything is vampire. This, and one of these, and dodge out of the way, all that. Do, and twat. Incredible. How does he do it? How does he keep clicking mouse 1? That's ominous. This whole thing is ominous.
Not even harrowed. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
There we go.
Sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice. I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
I'm slowed. No. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? How dare you do an Avengers at me? Jumping into the air and landing with a cool pose. That's not how this works.
I hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something.
You don't want to question her? She's right there.
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
Okay. You can question her if you want. If you can find her mouth in that pile of ashes. What did you find? Bowls.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai. They didn't just shatter. They exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that matched the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
Other fragments?
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different.
Mm-hmm.
They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the harrow storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
Larger vessels?
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger. Just another piece of the puzzle. Maybe when I analyze the witchpike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
That sounds real bad. Come to Solitude with us. There's a place you can set up your equipment. We can, chat. We'll be besties. We can get chicken nuggets, because I keep talking about nuggets today.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand?
Yeah, the eating people
I'll
thing.
find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
Swap diaries, yes. You have a location in mind?
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal.
Of course she does.
Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords. A practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her. If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
Why do you think she can help?
Mjolnir's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavor. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here. At least one who doesn't want to feed our eyes to a harpy.
Fair. Have you dealt with anything like this before?
The Raven Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans, and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into hero fiends, or becoming mindless harrowed. It's a nightmare.
You had a theory about all this.
Yes, but more research is required to confirm anything.
All right, yeah, you told me that stuff. Okay. There is... Oh, you're right behind me, and you are like Batman. Cool.
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Fennerin thinks the Harrow Storms create the Harrow Fiends and the Harrowed. Harrow.
Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires?
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible, but to what purpose?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the next puzzle to solve.
Mm-hmm.
First, we need to get this information to the Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Here. This was for Brondel, but it's yours now.
Yay! I get Brondel's shit.
Queen Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Spargrim.
I am level 50 now. Do we have enough evidence?
The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Spargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
And what do we do if he refuses to see us then?
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens.
Let's do that!
That would probably start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that.
Oh.
For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
No fair. I'm gonna shake him.
Don't start a war.
Let's go see the Queen.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
Have you heard from Sai? Because I have hung out with Sai. Do you want to hear about Sai? It's not an option. Why do you think they want to turn people into Harrow Fiends?
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me. Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why, I have no idea. This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Spargrim's good graces.
Well, he's going to seek help from a clever woman who lives in a bog.
A clever woman? Out here?
Yeah, in a bog.
Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from western Skyrim.
Bog.
I'm surprised the people of Morthal tolerate her presence.
Bog.
If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Should we help?
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Spargrim.
But I want to go to the bog.
We need to convince him that the Ice Reach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen.
Right, fine. What's a clever woman? It's a woman who's smart. It's a bog witch. It's a lady who magic. I'm champion. Champion! Woo.
Yes!
Relatively even on the stuff. I like it that way. Okay, I'm just gonna buy things at random because I don't care. I can take all the stuff and figure things out later. What's this do? Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum. Okay, where to go? There we go. Let's just teleport. Magic. Oh, I'm lagging. ESO's trying to load. There we go. Go to the Blue Palace.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a
brand new card game. Tales of Tribute. You can tell I've heard that line a number of times before. I'm going in entirely the wrong direction.
What is it?
I am a brilliant man. Graduated with honors from every school I ever went to. immediately walks off in the wrong direction. Baba. Hey, Queen.
Assassins in the palace! Help!
That's one of the Queen's attendants.
Oh,
Let's get inside.
No. No, no, no. No. No, 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 no. 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 Who dead? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Be strong, Svana.
Mother! No! No!
Svana, your father, the kingdom. Watch over.
Mother!
The one good
Can't die!
person. No.
Sire, the assassins might return. You must get to somewhere safe.
Have Yoren's lackeys come to gloat?
We came here to warn you, Your Highness.
And yet my wife lies dead.
If you had listened to us...
Like she did. If I determine Yoren had a hand in this, there will be war! Someone take care of my wife!
Father, please.
You don't want to, like, be here and help with that? Oh, I don't like him already. I'll start the war. Let's go. Be like your mother, not like your father. Your father is awful. Don't be dead, though.
Gods, what a disaster. The Queen's been assassinated and Svargrim still refuses to listen to reason. We need to find a way to set things right.
Yeah, no shit's fucked. How did an assassin get that close?
Good question. The guards should have been able to handle a run-of-the-mill assassin. This could be connected to the Icereach Coven. In fact, I'd wager my axe that it is.
I am not going to take that bet because you're probably right, and I don't want to lose my stuff. What do we do now?
Look around. See if you can find any indication of how the assassin got in and out of the palace so easily. Maybe even turn up something that ties the murderer to the Coven. I'll make sure the princess is all right.
And in the end, it'll probably turn out that Mog is the killer or something, so the player feels really pissed off. No! Oh god, that'd be awful. It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. Let's see what I can find. They're just gonna let me investigate. Shattered glass. Medallion, its cord broken, found laying among the shards of glass. But the glass is shattered inwards. So what would the medallion do to throw it through the window here? Magic? Oh. Everyone's come to be sad. Is anyone gonna move the body?
Svana's taking this pretty hard.
No shit.
I suppose most daughters feel close to their mothers. Not that I'd know, I never knew my mother. Sorry, don't mind me.
No, it's okay.
Did you find anything that might lead us to the assassin?
It's perfectly fine, Lyris. We've seen your memories. We understand. I found a medallion.
We've seen these medallions before. On the Reachman near Kilcreath.
Oh.
And I saw them on the witches in Icereach.
Oh.
The assassin definitely seems to be in league with the Coven.
Oh.
But can we get Svargrim to believe that and accept the danger he's in?
Oh, well, he seemed pretty angry, and I'm pretty sure that's his usual state.
Svargrim has every right to be angry.
His wife
he watched
died.
his wife die right before his eyes.
Yeah.
But he's the High King. He doesn't have the right to be stupid. Time to make Svargrim confront some hard truths. Come on. The Sword Thane led the king upstairs.
Lead the way. Lyris, I love... He doesn't have the right to be stupid. I love that line. No one has the right to be stupid. Stop being
I should
stupid,
think
people.
not. The High King is in mourning. He's not to be disturbed.
The Queen's wasn't the only life lost today. Now get out of our way.
Go right in.
Your Highness, please. Your kingdom is in grave danger.
My queen's blood hasn't yet cooled, and already Yoren's lackeys hound me.
We have proof that the Coven threatening your kingdom is responsible for the Queen's death. Show him, partner.
Behold, thing.
Does Yoren think me so weak that he believes his half-giant can twist my arm and fill my head with lies? I am not so easily duped, outsider.
It's the same voice actor as Sheogorath. I can hear it in his voice. Which, unfortunately, makes me think is like, is it Sheogorath in disguise? Which it probably isn't. It's just the same voice actor because Bethesda hires 5 voice actors for a game with like 1,000 NPCs. But yeah, it's definitely him. It's not Yoren you need to be concerned with. It's the Ice Reach Coven.
Reach witches? They pose no threat. We've beaten back those wild dogs time and time again, while our brothers to the east bow down to a poetry-writing milk drinker. I will not be lectured on such matters by the likes of you.
Too bad. You heard about the Harrow Storm that struck Kilcreath? It turned people into Harrow Fiends. You don't even know what that is yet, but I can assure you, it's not good.
Tales told around campfires to scare the children. Storms happen here all the time, and none of them spawn monsters.
They do now.
The last spy who spoke of such things, well, he no longer speaks of such things. I am the Wolf of Solitude. I know my enemies.
The upside of the downside is that Bruce has some really funny accents. Fair and true. Queen Geralt asked us to bring you proof. That's why the Coven killed her. Also, the last spy who spoke of such things no longer speaks of such thing. Sir, you're killing the people who are trying to help you. As Lyra said, you don't have the right to be stupid.
You dishonor my wife's name by letting it pass through your treacherous lips? Away with you! And pray I don't find evidence that ties you to the Queen's murder. That would not go so well for you.
We'll leave you to your grief, Your Highness.
Can I make the princess the ruler just right now? I feel like things would go better that way. Oh, hey.
Is it true? Mother told me you were working for her before she...
I'm sorry, Svanna. I would have saved her if I could.
Alright, is this the moment where we get to find out that she's actually incredibly awesome and not naive? Is this where the cement of this character is?
My mother. She told me she gave the mighty Lyris Titanborn an important task. Tell me, what were you doing for my mother?
We were gathering evidence to convince the High King of the threat to your kingdom.
Threat? What threat? And do you think this is why someone came into the palace and killed her?
The Ice Reach Coven has come to Western Skyrim, and it looks like they have killed the Queen.
And did you tell my father all this? Is he rallying the soldiers? Alerting the other holds?
No, he's being a dick.
My father sees Yoren's plots everywhere, even in his spicy venison stew. Well, I won't let my mother's death be for nothing. She trusted you, and so will I. My father be damned. Please, find whoever did this and stop them.
Hell yeah. Do what we can, Your Highness.
I saw the assassin. He moved fast. Unbelievably fast. He leaped through the window after stabbing my mother. By that time, the guards had gathered, so I guess he decided to flee. Try to follow his trail. Someone outside must have seen something.
Alright, did you get a good look at him?
He was fast, that's for certain.
Okay.
Here and gone before the guards could even draw their swords.
I'm guessing vampire.
Other than that, I didn't get a good look. The inside of his hood was nothing but shadows.
Oh, I'm definitely guessing vampire. Alright. Could you talk to your dad? I mean, I know the answer to this, but I gotta ask it just in case he really likes you.
My father? Listen to me? When horkers fly, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I
Probably
thought.
not even then. He gave up on me a long time ago.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm no use to you. No use to anyone.
Whoa. 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 Okay, she's got daddy issues because her dad's a piece of shit. Okay, that's fine. I understand this. I relate to this. I get it. My dad is different. It is a dick in a different way, but I understand this very well. She didn't notice anything about cake, so it probably wasn't more fair. Heard what your mother told you. She didn't believe that. You shouldn't believe that. You're useful. You're gonna be great. This is where we cement that you are gonna be an awesome character and that you're not just like Princess hanging out with thieves because you don't know better. It's Princess hanging out with thieves because you're an awesome person and you see the good in people and you get things done.
I'm not my mother. Never will be. But I swear I'll do whatever I can to help you. You have my word on that.
I like her. You gonna be okay?
No.
You're honest.
My mother. The last time we spoke, I hurled a mug at her. But I came when she summoned me. Just in time to see her murdered. I need to pull myself together. She asked me to watch over my father. The kingdom. I can't let her down.
I like her. I like her so much. That's the point. That's what you gotta do. Like, I don't particularly like my parents lately, but when my mother went to the hospital, I fucking went. It's what you do. Good job. You're good. I like you. You're wonderful.
Come on, Princess. Let's get you somewhere safe.
Don't call me princess. Just Svanna. There's nothing noble about me.
Oi, 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 oi. You're gonna be queen someday. Hopefully soon, because God, I hope your dad fucking fights it. Which way do I go? Where to go? I'm lost. Oh, I just leave. Okay. Lyris will whip her into shape. Yeah. Yeah. No, that didn't come out wrong. I mean, I had the same thought that you apparently just had, but that's because we are terrible people with filthy minds. You used a perfectly innocent phrase.
What do you want?
The problem is not what you said. The problem is with us. The problem is me. Dehydrated. I have water. I'm hydrated and I'm still an idiot. See? I can drink. Oh. Oh. I shouldn't have been joking next to a corpse.
My wife. She is like ice. So cold. So pale. All the warmth sucked out of her.
Vampire. What happened?
There was a commotion at the palace. Everyone was headed that way. Except one man. No, not a man. He wore an eye patch, but his face was bestial. He dragged her along like a bone between a dog's teeth. Then he tossed her aside, pale as snow.
Oh my God. Oh, damn. Okay, where'd he go?
He was fast. So fast. Ran toward the Hall of the Dead. He never even looked back at what he had done.
Holy crap. Dragged like a bone in a dog's... Good. Yeesh. Okay. That... Oh, that's some imagery. Oh no. More. You just went on a feeding frenzy.
Will you pray with me for these poor souls?
Don't have time?
Cut down and bound for the Hall of the Dead much too soon.
What happened?
It was a monster, a vampire. I have seen such creatures before, but this one wore an eye patch. It moved like a shadow and took sustenance from these poor souls. I called upon Arkay's grace, and the vampire fled before his sacred presence.
Which way did he go?
Toward the main gate. I pray the guard finished off the depraved creature before it took another innocent life.
I'm pretty sure they didn't, but I will.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and
Courage in a brand new card game. Tales of Tribute. I could use horse, but I have stamina too. Man, alright, guards didn't do it.
You again? Didn't I warn you about putting your nose where it doesn't belong?
Too bad. Your buddy's dead from a vampire and I'm gonna kill it. You gonna help or you gonna be a dick? Preset a vampire came this way. Is that what happened?
A vampire? I don't know what you're talking about. But whoever it was tore out Senolia's throat and fled through the gate before I could stop him. What do you know about all this? And why is it any of your business?
Hold on. I need to process how stupid this man is for a second. It is just, I don't know what you're talking about, but some dude came by and just totally ripped out my bro's throat in like 2 seconds flat. But vampires? Never heard of them. Like, how are you alive? How do you know how to breathe? Do you have to think about breathing in and out as the day goes on? Is that where your brain power is going? Are you using it to do that? Because, good God, I hate you. You are the dumbest man. There's not a thought behind those eyes. And not in the good way, not in the fun way, like Pawn, like my Pokemon. No. This man's just dumb. The vampire assassinated your queen. The princess asked me to track him down. How about you help?
The queen's dead?
Yeah.
What about the High King? He'll have my head for letting the assassin slip away.
Yeah, and you're gonna earn it. No, your head is probably the least of your worries once the High King hears about this. You might want to check. Start wearing a cup, is all I'm saying.
You think, would the High King really?
I mean, yeah.
But I'm a loyal subject.
I mean, he's kind of an ass.
No more talk. I need to get Zenolia off the street.
Yeah, you gotta do something. You better run. You better run.
This is Spargrim's fault. He should have heeded us from the start.
You best just find a hole to hide in for the rest of your life. Oh, hey.
Damn Svargrim and his distrust of Yoren. How many more of his people have to die before he accepts the truth and lets us help him?
All of them?
Forget that for now. Tell me about the assassin. Did anyone get a good look at the murderer?
Killed more people as he fled out of the city gate. Priest identified him as a vampire. We got an eye patch. That's about all we got.
That would explain the assassin's swiftness and ability to escape so easily.
Yeah, we knew that from the start.
The Ice Reach Coven had vampires on their side, but using them so blatantly. Anything else to report?
He has an eye patch. That's it.
Well then, time to fight fire with fire. They've got evil vampires, and we've got a friendly one. Let's find out exactly what your friend Fen knows about vampire clans in the area. Where did you tell me Fen was going again?
Fenorian. You can call him Fen. I don't mind if you call him Fen. I mean, we'll find out if he likes it or not. He's kind of a nerd, so I don't mind bullying him a little bit. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll survive a minor bit of bullying of us calling him Fen, even if he doesn't like it. Like, it's not egregious. We're not like dead naming him. We're just giving him a shitty nickname. Fenorian. He said he was going to see a clever woman named Near Morthal.
Right. To research the ritual. Go find them and see what you can learn. I'll stay with Savannah. Bring her up to speed on everything we've uncovered. We're going to need her to get the High King to trust us. And I'm calling him Fen. It's simpler.
Well, I hope he likes it. I hope he doesn't mind it. Or at least is only moderately annoyed. Fen it is. Find him and see if he can help us. I'm gonna call him Fen too. Fen! Do you like being called Fen? Because that's your nickname now. It means you're part of the group. Like, my name is Asshole. I don't know why everybody keeps calling me that, but I suppose it's a good nickname. He's all the way out here. I want to go in a straight line, but then I'll just be jumping off a cliff. I mean, I can kind of jump off a cliff. Just a little bit of a cliff. Can we jump the river? Nope. Took some damage from that, too. Well, that was worth it. It's beautiful. Oh, sorry, I see shadows in the sky and I have dragon flashbacks. How deep in the bog are we going? We're going pretty deep in the bog. Welcome to the bog. This is my swamp. Wow. This is not an impressive anything. I'm reminded of the witch in Choo Choo Charles. Hey, Fen.
Welcome to the middle of nowhere, my friend.
Yay.
You must be freezing. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me how your audience with the High King went.
Oh, boy. So the opposite of good. Coven assassinated the queen. Svargrim hates us. War could break out, maybe.
A bold move, even for them. Old Mjolnir and I have been comparing notes, and we've made some progress studying the Harrowstorm ritual. What happened to your large friend with the axe, by the way?
That's Lyris. She stayed behind to safeguard the princess. We need your help. The assassin, guess what? Vampire.
We knew that vampires were working with the Coven. And old Mjolnir and I can say with certainty that the feral Harrow Fiends are byproducts of Harrowstorms. You think the assassin was one of the vampires in league with the Coven?
Well, we know it was a vampire, and we know it wore an eye patch, and had a medallion, so, yep.
And this insignia, I've seen it before.
What the hell just
it's
crashed
the same as the
behind
symbol
me?
that decorates the urns smuggled out of Bankarai. If it belongs to a vampire bloodline, I'm not familiar with it. I suggest you ask Mjolnir.
Will do. What the heck? Oh! Harrowstorm. I guess so. Okay. Also, I thought my chat crashed for a second. I saw the message come up on my OBS before it came up in the actual chat. But it is working. It's just delayed. So now I just need to watch all of the chats everywhere to make sure I see messages. Good God. That exploded behind me, and it's just horrifying. Oh my God. Okay, that's what we're dealing with here.
Wisdom dictates that only the very brave or the very foolish seek the counsel of vampires and old crones. Which are you, I wonder? Well, out with it. What can old Mjolnir do for you?
Foolish. I mean, there's no question about that. Which side? Very brave, very foolish? Hi, I'm a dumbass. Welcome to Foolish. What can you tell me about this medallion?
A grim talisman. It bears an enchantment of some kind, though the symbol upon it holds no significance that I'm aware of. I can help find the owner of this medallion. But I need some specific items to cast such a divination.
How many rats must I kill?
Bring me the bones of a wolf and a death bell plant pulled up by its roots. I need the plant alive. The wolf, not so much. With those reagents, I can conjure a divination that will lead you directly to the last person to wear this medallion.
Ooh, okay.
Death bell grows throughout the bog. You should have no trouble acquiring it. Wolves are plentiful in the wilderness around Morthal as well, but be cautious. Many seem afflicted by a strange curse. I would hate for you to run afoul of it.
What kind of curse we talking?
An icy rime clings to the wolves, sapping the heat and life from their bodies until only a frigid, shambling corpse remains. You are safe from them here, but be mindful out in the wild.
The what now? I'm gonna help. I'm coming to help. I'm coming to help.
There's trouble brewing here. Stay alert.
Holy crap.
They answer the call.
Alright, I have no idea what we're supposed. Oh my god. Alright, so which pike? Are we supposed to take out the pike or
Do not dispel this ritual.
what? What are we supposed to do? I guess I'm just gonna hit everything. Oh my god. I don't think I want to stand on that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Enjoy your freedom from oblivion.
Hold on. I have chicken. Eat the chicken. Eat the chicken. Okay. I need to. Oh no! I am losing a lot of health. I am being chased by a very large number. No. Destroy the roots. The ghosts restore the roots if they reach the rebellion power of the battle. Okay.
Our
Roots.
harvest begins.
Roots. These roots are real strong. How do I, okay, stop the ghost. Stop. Aha, okay. I think I fell. Did World of Fencer style sets. Got it. No. No ghost. No ghost. No. Can I get some help? Oh, good. There's other people. I need to use. Oh no! Oh my! This is holy! Oh my god! How much health do these things have? I'm just hitting everything.
Step forward and join your comrades.
Oh my god! You know what? Let me run clean up. Oh no. There are other players around. I mean, the dragons were a group event too.
Other storms. You won't live to see them.
Bear. Everybody's a little bit dead. Okay. This is... Oh my god. Coagulant. Yes, I will use charged lightning. Oh hey, I have some stuff. Looting the battle. That was my face. It's taking a bunch of damage. Oh, that's spooky.
I have a sword.
Oh god. Don't stand a thing. Don't stand a thing. Don't stand in red. I've been sucked into the red. That's not fun. Oh. Almost dead.
This changes nothing. There are many more where that came from.
You put too much stock in rumors and old wives' tales.
I don't think we're the first to camp here. Lots of fresh tracks.
Allow yourself some rest. The Divines are watching over us.
I'm okay. The heck is that? Great lift. Oh, okay. Okay, that was way more intense than I expected. That was awesome. What the hell? I'm still processing that. I'm still processing everything that just happened there. Good God. That thing was huge. The Harrow Storm itself, while kind of low poly, was still horrifying. That was great. I enjoyed that. Frost-cursed skeletal wolf. What the hell? Loved so much to tank the world events. I don't blame you. That was crazy. Wolf bones. I look forward to doing more of those eventually for the crafting sets and whatnot. Armor sets and various things. I look forward to doing more of those with my main character eventually. Because wow. Wow. Just wow. That bear is standing like a man. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He thinks he's people. He thinks he's people. He doesn't think he's people anymore. Hey, bear. I also have a bear. Can we be friends? No? Okay. Ow. Whoop. Don't stand in the red. That's how you die. Well, my inventory's full. That sucks. Death bell. A whole death bell plant. Oh, my things. Do I have a repair kit? I do. Repairs items of any level. Oh wait, it just needs a charge. I think. Yep, just needed a charge. God. I like this area. I think I did the prologue quest before with my main character, because that seemed familiar. But I did not go to this zone yet, because I would have remembered that.
Welcome back. Warm yourself by the fire, and tell me about the reagents I requested.
Here you go, some bones and a death bell.
Good, good. Divinations can be fickle. The longer we delay, the colder the trail grows. Let's see if we can catch the scent of your prey.
Okay.
Mother Wolf, hear me. We seek your blessing in our hunt. Lead us to our elusive quarry.
Nothing changed.
Mother Wolf smiles upon you. She has seen fit to join your pack and aid you in your hunt.
I've dealt with ghost cats recently. Is this now going to be a ghost dog?
Mother Wolf has the scent and will lead you to your quarry. I have enchanted the medallion with a divination spell inextricably linked to its owner. Hold it to your nose and breathe deeply. It will guide you along his trail.
Takes me right to him.
Mother Wolf will guide you along the way, but you must still complete the hunt and find him. If the assassin eludes you, use the medallion to recover his trail. The wolf is relentless in her pursuit. The question is, will you be like the wolf?
I can be hungry like the wolf, yes. Yes, I think I can do this. Smile around, lost in the sound, something, something. I don't remember the lyrics. But I'll be hungry like the wolf. I'll find the Queen's assassin. Use the medallion.
And look! The magic points to the west.
Hold up. Protect that sweet ass. Good name. Well done. Oh my god.
What an interesting use of primitive magic. That was clearly your vampire assassin. He even wore an eye patch. It looked like he was at a small camp. And you saw that ball of magic, huh? It went to the west. That must be where you'll find the camp.
So it showed a vision, provided a direction. I go in that direction. I reach the guy.
Didn't I tell you? The clever woman's magic can be quite exciting. Not my usual process of investigation, but effective just the same. I'll leave old Mjolin to continue our research and follow after you. I want to see how the divination plays out.
Alright. How far are we going? We're going a little ways that way. Of course, let's do this. Me with my full inventory, so let's hope I don't find anything too interesting to pick up. Or else I'll just have to start destroying things in my inventory. I can do that too, it's fine. It's fine. I can break things. It's fine. That is a big piggy. Everything is so big. The bears are big, the pigs are big, everything is so big. It's not how things work when it's cold. I mean, blubber and all that, and you know, having lots of fat for heat. Yeah, that makes sense, but usually animals don't get super huge in super cold climates. Except for like polar bears, like, you know, that's the exception. But like dinosaurs, very large animals, they do not do well in the cold. In the small things that can get chubby and retain their heat, like a little fox buried in a hole where it can stay warm, stuff like that. So many large things. Oh. Wrong keyboard. I didn't see what it was. Tattered cloak. Small rips and tears left the cloak in tatters. Fragments of broken glass are caught in the fabric. It's our guy. Sniff, sniff.
Must have been desperate to... The assassin drained her of blood.
Oh.
Is it wrong to find these visions so intriguing?
No, it's neat.
This one showed your assassin again, eye patch and all, by a cave near a waterfall. And the ball of magicka drifted toward the west again. I suggest we go that way as quickly as possible.
What about the victim? I mean,
There's nothing we can do for her.
Yeah.
The vampire assassin drained all the blood from her body. He took his time with her, I think. Probably needed to recover his strength after the events at the palace. Let's get after him before the trail grows cold.
I don't want to hear phrases like that. He took his time with her. Ugh. 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 I can't even pick it up. I killed that thing for no reason. I just took out my disgust on an elk for no reason. Now I'm the monster. That's a lie. I've always been the monster. This is not a new development. You look up monster in the dictionary and, well, it won't have a picture of me. It'll instead tell you what a monster is. But if you were to put pictures in the dictionary, you could maybe get away with a picture of me. Chill wind depth. I have gone too high. What's crunching? Oh. Back scratcher. Try not to die. I'm amazing. Y'all just hanging out here, huh? Oh, it's a whole delve. I should be wrapping up, but I want to do this. I have other things to do, but I want to do this. I have a thumbnail to make, which I'm probably just going to slap a number on and be done with it. But still, I have to do things.
Yes, this is definitely the place in the vision. I'll slip past and scout ahead.
Why are you right here in the beginning? Your character is enlightened. You'll get extra champion experience because now you're level 50. You've done it. You've reached max level. Now you get to get champion points. Oh man, how am I supposed to get there? Just straight that way, or I guess I can try. It's never a straight shot. Spider! Get dead! Kimochi. Yep, it's never a straight shot. I can't just go straight. Oh, why not? I can never just go straight. I have to do, because you fall down that way. So how do I have to go this way and around? Or can I go this way? I guess I could try going this way. Maybe this way will work. What was that song? Instead of get down, I said get dead. But yeah, get down. Get down. It's a meme song. And also just an actually good song. Stop healing. No healing allowed. Only death. Is it this way? Can I go this way? Does this work? This does work. Hey. I found a hole. Really?
Deal with you next time you fight.
Really? Sound like an anime song you heard recently? Oh, maybe. But it's a readable thing. Why can't I read it? Probably because I have to talk to you first. Finn!
Once again, I prove that I'm a scholar, not a warrior. I don't think he expected another vampire, though.
I see you found our assassin.
I found the camp. Thought it was deserted, but the assassin must have been hiding in the shadows. He got the drop on me.
Well, at least he didn't do too much, just stab you in the gut.
It had more to do with your arrival than anything I did. Luckily, he left behind his belongings when he departed. I saw a map and some documents over there. Why don't you take a look while I deal with this wound?
Okay. What are you gonna do? Eat a rat or something?
Pentarch Cord. The mining consortium is in place and ready for your use. None of these stupid miners have any idea that they have unwittingly signed on for, nor do they truly know the extent of the majestic terrain spread before them. They will do the work and guard their secrets closely, ensuring our own secrets remain undiscovered in the darkness below. We shall continue to replenish the workers periodically, so feel free to dine, or send them to your alchemist as you see fit. And when the time comes to perform the ritual, they will be in place to provide the energy we need.
Sister Tharda.
Okay, it's the letter. Orders!
Pentarch Corp. The Harrow Storm at Kilcreath met with unexpected resistance. Our enemies have taken notice of our movements and seek to expose our plans. They are meddlesome, but few in number. Deprive them of their sympathetic ear at court, and we may pluck 2 thorns from our side in one simple stroke. The Coven has lost a beloved sister, and they cry for vengeance. Indulge them, my brother.
R.
And a map. That tells me nothing. This tells me less than nothing. You could have wiped your butt with this map, and it would tell me more than this map. There's a cave somewhere. That's what it tells me.
I didn't get a good look at that before. Mind bringing it over?
Do you know this random hole in the ground?
Let me take a look at what you found.
It's 2 letters and a map. Take a look.
The letters are both addressed to the vampire assassin. Pentarch Corp. That's an unusual title. This one gives the order to assassinate the queen. There the language is guarded. The other talks about miners and a final ritual. Very ominous.
What do you take of this horrible, horrible map?
It looks like a map to a mine in Carthald.
How?
It could be the one mentioned in the letter. If that's the target of another Harrowstorm ritual, we need to stop it. Head south to the mine. I'll get word to Lyris and have her meet you there.
How can you tell it's in Carthald? It's just like a tree. Lyris is in Solitude. I thought you tried to avoid cities.
My particular habits aside, one of us needs to find the assassin, and the other needs to alert Lyris Titanborn. I can handle the latter. Besides, I have no intention entering Solitude. A courier should have no trouble picking Lyris out of a crowd.
It's true, she is tall. Give this to the tallest woman you can find. I did not mean to do that. Oh, it's not a door. I saw that there was a prompt and I was nearby a door symbol, so I thought I needed to do something to open the door, like squeeze past webbing or something, but no, I just snatched a thing out of the air. I'm tired. What do you want from me? Like this, this. I have to, yeah, I thought it was a prompt like that. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'll give you a wow. Enjoy that wow.
Concerned with depths. They aren't safe, Traveler.
follow the map to the mine and talk to Lyris. I guess we're going to a mine. I think we'll get up to the mine. Oh, that's a troll. I think maybe we'll get up to the mine, and that's probably where I'll call it. Are harpies after me now? Although, I'm going to have to come back to the mine before the next stream, or else I'm going to end up starting in a city, and we're just going to have to come back to the mine again. We'll figure it out. It's very pretty here. Like with most areas of this game, everything's very nice looking.
As evil lairs go, I'm not impressed.
Ooh. I'll take that as a good sign.
You guys got here quick.
We think this old mine is where our assassin fled to. Good a place as any to bury him.
I like Lyris. So did Fen inform you of our findings? I am canonically calling him Fen. It's not just me. It is me in-game as well.
The clever woman helped you track the Queen's assassin to his hideout in Chillwind Depths. He got away, but left behind evidence that the Coven's planning another Harrow Storm in this mine, and we're going to wreck those plans. I miss anything?
Well, they're probably expecting us.
Good. Less chance of them scurrying away if they think they have the advantage. I'm tired of chasing these rats through the shadows. Are you ready to end this?
Yeah, do this.
These tunnels better be dug on the large size.
Better be dug on the large size. Lyris! 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 Is there a door? There is a door. Okay. This feels like a natural place where we can stop for today. This feels good. This feels good. Next time, we're gonna go into this mine. We're gonna break up some plans. We're gonna walk in there, and we're gonna break everything. So yeah, that's where we're going to stop for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, click buttons below, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, etc., etc. This is YouTube. You know the spiel. If you don't know it, some YouTuber that goes, "Hey guys, we're going to do it," will tell you everything that you need to know. Until then, while this is going to be the end for today, it is not going to be the end for the week. We do have some more streams coming up. Not today, though, because I'm real tired, and I'm going to do like a thing or two and then pass the hell out. But tomorrow, we actually have a couple things tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be going back into Pokemon Violet. We're going to be doing Area 0, so we're going to be finishing up the story of that. And then after that, depending on how long it takes and getting a break in afterward and whatnot, eventually, later on Saturday, we'll be collabing with Liz again. We'll be doing more Gloomhaven, so that'll be both on my channel here and also on her channel at Twitch. So if you want to watch both views, that's what you'll have to do. And that's what's going to be going on tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'll figure out a schedule for next week, and we'll go from there. It'll probably be more of the same, because I am not done with most of these games. Maybe I'll switch something out for something new, depending on what we got, but I want to continue horror game. I want to continue Dwarf Fort because I have things to do in there. I want to continue ESO. We got stuff going on. So maybe Pokemon will be switched out if we finish the story of that, or I'll figure out something else that I want to do in there. Maybe shining hunting or something. I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out on Sunday. But I appreciate all of you that came out, whether you're chatting, lurking, watching in the future. Thank you for being here. I would not last this long. I would burn out long before this if it wasn't for all of you. So thank you for being here. I'm going to go get some rest and get some stuff ready for tomorrow and other things. So I hope to see you then. Hope to see you tomorrow for some Pokemon and more streams. Okay? Bye-bye. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Clump. Love you. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.